Babel 1. This is Star Trek Enterprise Season 4. Classic. Love this episode. It is a great one. Takes me right back to, of course, that Babel story where you had all of those guys, the Tellarites, the Andorians, all that stuff. That was great with the Vulcans. Um, I loved this one. I think it was great. Season 4, to me, it's back. We're back on track now. This is a part 1 of a continuing little story. We have Commander Shran, who I absolutely love. Even his first officer, the lady, she's great too. The Tellarites are really fun characters also. So let's talk about this one using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2's the best you can get. I'm giving the story a 2 out of 2 because it was great. So the Tellarites and the Andorians don't like each other, just like the Vulcans and the Andorians don't like each other. A lot of people don't like each other, so I feel like the humans are getting a lot of people together. Federation's going to get this united Federation of Planets, so Starfleet is really kind of like central to getting all these guys together. They're escorting the Tellarite ambassador to Babel 1 for a talk with the Andorians. They meet up with Shran. Shran has been attacked by what he believes is a Tellarite vessel. Obviously, we come to find out that it's the Romulans. I love the Romulans. We basically got all my favorite guys in this one, except for the Borg, but you know, you're not gonna have the Borg in here. But everybody else is great. Andorians, Romulans, Vulcans, all those guys. Tellarites are okay, but they're funny because, well, I'll get to the characters and talk about them. So Shran is like not happy, and then they're attacked again by an Andorian ship. You're like, what's going on here? And it's like, oh, it's the Romulans, of course, because they're sneaky little bastards, and that's why we love the Romulans. Yeah, I love the story. It was great. Pacing, 2 out of 2, man. This is a nail biter for me. I was like, oh man, what's going on? Like, who's attacking? You know, you obviously know you're watching a show, so you know it's not the people they're saying. Like, we were attacked by a Tellarite ship, so obviously you weren't, right? But it was the weapons leave the residue of a Tellarite weapon. It's like, but it's not, right? Like, so it's like, you know something's up, right? So you know it's going to be some kind of weird thing. Once you find out what's going on with the Romulans and they've got that ship, it looks cool, firstly. And then Trip and Reed board it. Wow, that was awesome. They're running out of oxygen. It's really cool. So love the pacing. I'm going to give the artistry a 2 out of 2 too, 2 out of 2 too, as well, because everything looks awesome. The ships are wicked. I love the Andorian ships. And that Romulan kind of prototype ship is really neat. And you got to see some of Romulus at the very end, and that was awesome too. I love seeing the other planets and like the design work. All of the makeup here was great. I love the Andorians. They look cool. The blue, everything just looked awesome, and it got a couple of good a little bit of a ship battle in there, so really good. Yeah, it was really awesome. Characters, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 2. Look, I love Shran. He's great. Jeffrey Combs, one of my favorite actors. He's just awesome because he's got the passion, but he's also smart. He's smart, but he's passionate, and he can get angry, and he will get angry. But then you can reason with him. That's the thing about him. The Tellarites are awesome. The fact that they just insult everything and they're always complaining. I think I'd make a good Tellarite. They should start I bet you if all of the Star Trek races had a YouTube channel, the Tellarites would be doing the best and get lots of super chats. So they're hilarious. I love it. It's like, oh, this ship sucks. It's too small. It's like it's very small and unopposing. He's like, I was gonna say the same thing about you. Oh, all they do is burn each other. They're awesome. Yeah, everything, I feel like the crew's back to normal now. We've gotten this, Xindi thing out of our minds. We're back into just good old kind of regular Star Trek, and this is what I love. Love it. For the enjoyment factor, of course, I'm giving it a 2 out of 2. I'm giving this a 10. This was awesome. This felt like season 1, season 2 back over again, and there's more parts to it. I'm excited to see where this goes. So season 4 so far has just been stellar. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It feels like we're back. So I think when it's all going to be said and done, it'll be like overall Enterprise is going to be an amazing show, because season 1 and 2 for me are just almost flawless. Season 4 has been almost flawless. Season 3 was good, but not great. I wouldn't rank it higher than some of the, like I'd rather watch almost any Voyager season. I think I'd rather watch any Voyager season or any DS9 season compared to season 3 of Enterprise. Season 3 of Enterprise might be my lowest rated Star Trek season of all of them. I'd have to really think about that though. But now season 4, we're back, like, because Enterprise to me needs to be like your standard Star Treks. Now, these are not episodic, they do continue. So it's a bit of a compromise. Season 4 is the compromise season. Okay, we're going to give you a bit more action, a bit more like, suspense and cliffhangers, but we're still going to give you lots of kind of classic Star Trek that you like. So there you go, 10 out of 10. I'm shilling for this one. Sorry, it is what it is. If you like my space system, please like the video, consider subscribing to the channel, check out the playlist for Star Trek. That's it. Until next time.